What's up guys, Alex from FIFA Scouting Tips here, and welcome to my video on the best free right backs in FIFA 15. Today I'm just looking at my top 3 recommendations. If you want to see every top rated right back in the game that you can get for free, head over to FIFAscoutingtips.com for the full article. Every player on that guide will have a minimum potential of 75, so you know you're getting quality with them. Just before I get started, thanks again to everyone who entered the Scouting God contest for April. May's contest is going to be on strikers and centre forwards. All the details for entering that will be at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. So now let's have a look at my recommendations. To sign any of these players, just find them in the January transfer window and click approach to sign on contract expiry. They will then join your team for free at the end of the season. So first of all, we have Dani Alves. He starts at 83 overall and has 83 potential. He's 31 years old and he plays for FC Barcelona. His wages are £120,000. He's right-footed with a 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Now he's my elite choice because of his all-round phenomenal stats. His physical stats are truly exceptional, in the mid to high 80s most of them, while his technical stats make him a beast both in attack and defence. He is expensive in terms of his wages, but he is totally worth it if you want the best. And remember also there's no transfer fee to pay, so you don't have to worry about that, just his wages. So he is a top rated player. Then up next we have Damian Suarez. Starts at 73 overall and has 77 potential. He's 26 years old and plays for Elche CF in Spain. His wages are £35,000. He's right-footed with a 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. Now what I like about this guy is he has so many useful stats in different areas. So he's lightning fast, but he's also got 77 strength, which is pretty rare for a fast person. He has excellent stamina and can cross. He can pass and tackle. He can even take great free kicks, so he can score you some goals as well. And he's going to be a brilliant player all over the pitch. Then finally we have Nico Bovida. Starts at 73 overall and has 76 potential. He's 25 years old and plays for SD Eibar in Spain. His wages are just £10,000 and he's right-footed with a 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. So he is my budget option because of his wages. They are extremely cheap for his overall. Usually when you get a player into the 70s in terms of his overall, his wages go up to around about £20,000 at the very least. If you look at Suarez for example, his wages are £35,000 but he has the same overall as Bovida. So that makes Bovida extremely affordable to all sorts of different teams. And many of his stats are far better than you'd expect to get for his cost. So 77 crossing, 75 dribbling, 74 stand tackle and 80 stamina, plus very decent pace. They all make him really valuable to teams that normally wouldn't be able to afford that sort of quality. So he's the one to go for if you're on a budget but you still want to bring in a good quality player. So let's now have a look at how these players develop after 3 years of growth, so you get an idea of the type of players that they develop into. Right, first up we have Dani Alves after 3 years of growth, and look at that, he is at 85 overall and his potential was 83, and he's 34 and he still hasn't started going down yet at all. So he has become a really superb player, and looks like he could even keep growing, maybe even a little bit more because he hasn't started declining yet. And those stats are just insane. 91 crossing, 90 short passing, 86 sliding tackle, 85 ball control. His passing, tackling, his shooting is good. Obviously his physical stats are amazing, his mental stats are good too. He is just an absolute beast of a player, and as we saw here, he was still growing into his 30s, so he is just absolutely superb. If you can afford his wages, he is absolutely worth it. Next up we've got Damian Suarez after 3 years of growth, and he has now exceeded his potential as well, and he is now on 79 overall. Remember that his potential was 77, so he has gone over that by 2 points, and he has some absolutely brilliant stats in there. 81 crossing, 86 curve as well is going to make him lethal when he's going down the wing. Great passing, 90 slide tackle and other good tackling and marking stats as well. Fantastic physical stats, all green and looking superb. He is an absolutely brilliant player, and as you can see, like I said, he exceeded his potential, so he can do even better than you would normally expect. What a fantastic player he is. And then finally we have Nico Bovida after 3 years of growth, and he is at 76 overall at his potential, and he has some exceptional stats for that overall. 82 short passing, 81 marking and 82 crossing. Fantastic stats there. Whether he is helping out his teammates or closing down the opposition, he is going to be superb. Also got that good dribbling that we talked about earlier, decent pace, and other good stats like good tackling stats, good mental stats as well. Very, very decent player. And remember, we only paid £10,000 in wages for him, no transfer fee whatsoever. So he is a good all-round player for a lower league team. He is very affordable and a superb right back. So that rounds up our look at the best free right backs in the game. Make sure you go to FIFAscoutingtips.com for the full article, not just my look at my recommendations. That'll be every right back in the game that you can get for free with a minimum potential of 75. All their wages, their potentials, their weak foot stats, skill move stats, all that kind of stuff is up on there. So make sure you check that out. Also, don't forget that my scouting goal contest is going on in May, and this time round it is on best strikers and centre forwards. So if you found an excellent attacker, make sure you take a picture of them when they're in the academy or just after they've been promoted, so there's no stat growth, just to keep it fair for everyone. Take a picture and you can send it over to @FIFA on Twitter using the hashtag ScoutingGod, or you can send it to Facebook, which is facebook.com/FIFAscoutingtips, or you can submit it on FIFAscoutingtips.com itself, or leave a link to the image in the comments below. Whichever way you want to do it. That will end at the end of May, so you've got a bit of time left on that one. So you've got plenty of time to find some fantastic strikers. So make sure you do that. Keep all your comments coming in as well. Always looking to improve this and get better, so keep that coming. Leave a like as well if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. This was the highlight of it all, really. My players jumping on each other's toes practically, and then passing it into someone's heels who just didn't even care, didn't even notice the ball was there.